What is up, guys? Joe here, back again with another video, and this is a Blu Ray Collection video update. And the reason why this is an update video is because I added several movies since my last Blu Ray Collection video, and with tax season around the corner, or people are probably already getting their tax returns back, um, I'm actually looking to expand my collection over the next several weeks, and I'm actually going to be upgrading my TV too as well. So I'm gonna have like a big movie marathon and stuff like that with my friends. Have them over, and we'll just sit back and watch a whole bunch of Blu-ray movies in full HD. It'll be a real big blast. That'll be our Super Bowl for non-football fans. I'm gonna start off with some of my favorites, and then work my way over to the stack of just regular movies that I picked up. So, with that being said, the first movie is a movie that I picked up last fall, and it is Marvel's The Avengers. Now, this is a must-have for any superhero fan. Um, the thing about this was they needed to go back and they needed to do movies like Iron Man and The Incredible Hulk and Captain America and Thor, because if they tried to make a movie if they tried to go off of the Eric Bana Hulk movie, it would have just been really bad. And I'm sorry, but that Hulk movie in the early 2000s was just straight horrible. The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton was just so much better. And it was its own standalone movie. It kind of did almost continue off of the Hulk, but in another way, it also kind of, continued made its own standalone movie. But I honestly, this is the only Marvel movie other than the X-Men First Class that will be in this video. I actually, X-Men First Class is out on loan, and I will be getting that back from my broadcast partner Brian Crazy at some time. But Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man. You know, the thing about this is I love Captain America, the hero, because he's not like a superhero. He was a normal person and was given these powers and these gifts to do good. And the thing about it too is also his whole goal of being created to being Captain America was he didn't like bullies. And that was the one thing that really reached out to me and that I really enjoyed about the Captain America movie, and I'm definitely picking up Captain America. I'm gonna try to get all the Avenger Assemble movies, Iron Man, both Iron Mans, The Incredible Hulk, which I do have on DVD. I'm gonna get Thor, and I'm gonna get Captain America. Um, I'm also going to get the Superman movies because Superman is also my second favorite superhero, son of Krypton. But definitely must have a lot of action. A lot of people, you can't really see anything bad about this. I know there's people that will say that there was probably something wrong with it and they overanalyze stuff. I don't really overanalyze it. This was an awesome movie, and I can't get bored of watching it. Since I've had it, I probably watched it about 5 or 6 times. I just can't get tired of it. Wes Craven fan, Scream 4. I'm going to speed through this. Taken Pelham 123, which is a Blu-ray. I bought this from Beck's Blockbuster, excuse me. It came with a really bad, crummy case, so I had a bunch of empty HD DVD cases laying around, so I put it in this one. This is almost pretty much the same size as a Blu-ray, so yeah. Paul, Fast 5, and actually in here is a second disc for Fast and Furious. I'm actually going to go out and buy all the Fast and the Furious franchise, and the reason why is because I really love this franchise. And yeah, this movie is the best crime drama I've ever seen. This is actually based off the Seven Deadly Sins, and it's actually a really well put together movie. Stars Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. Seven. I think this is a must-have for any Blu-ray collection. Independence Day, one of the best movies that I've seen in the mid '90s, with Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum, and many others. This movie I bought, I was really disappointed. I thought it was going to be funnier than the trailer. It's with Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg. That's my boy. Adam Sandler plays a kid who fathers a child while he's a teen having sex with his teacher. any teenager's fantasy of having sex with their hot teacher. And in this movie, they made the hot teacher just ridiculously hot, especially friggin' bad teacher. I mean, come on, if I had a teacher like Cameron Diaz, my ass would have paid attention in school. Just saying. um, and this is actually Adam Sandler winds up becoming famous and earning millions, and then burning through his millions, and then basically getting into debt, and he's got to go and ask his son to borrow money. And you just it was funny for a first watch. Then you try to go back and watch it, and it's just not that funny. um Now we go over to DC. I am going to be going out and getting the first one and the third last film, and that is The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger's last movie. Man, Heath Ledger literally blew me away in this movie. It was just really overall very good, really well put together. He played the part so well, and I really wish that Heath Ledger was still around, because if I ever got a chance to bump into him, I would say he nailed the Joker character down. And the thing was too, all the Jokers over time owned their character. They really owned that role and made it their own. Jack Nicholson took the Joker character, nailed it, and made it his own. Heath Ledger did the exact same thing. He took the Joker role and made it his own. And I think this is probably the reason why what made this movie such a big hit was Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. And this was his last movie. A lot of people went to go see this, to basically, who weren't a fan of the Dark Knight series, went to go see it just because it was Heath Ledger's last film. And a lot of people just were a really big fan of his, and it was a shame that he went, and he was taken from the movie family, and it was just really bad. And you actually see a lot of times when Christian Bale talks about Heath Ledger, he really breaks up, because him and Heath Ledger actually grew to become friends off camera while they were filming this. So that's really a good thing. If you're a sci-fi fan and you don't have this in your Blu Ray collection, I know my collection isn't all that great. I know there's people out there that blow mine away, but Back to the Future trilogy Blu Ray, I saw this, I bought it. I actually found this, and it was actually marked down, and it was wrong. This actually still goes for about $60. I bought it used at FYE. It was actually supposed to be $80, and I got it for $20. And it was just really great. Actually, it has this really annoying sticker on the back, but I'm really afraid to take it off, because if I take it off, I'm afraid it's just going to rip the box. But I'll do that another time. I'm not going to do that in front of the camera. Now we're going to go on to the remaining of my collection. I'm just going to blow right through this. Alvin and the Chipmunks Squeakquel, Kickboxer, Blockbuster buy. Rambo First Blood, Blockbuster buy. You Don't Mess with These Ohan, Blockbuster buy. The First Karate Kid, 1984. Faculty, which is a new movie. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Tommy Boy, Terminator Salvation, which really wasn't all that great. I'm really disappointed. This is a Miramax double feature, Dracula 2000 and Dracula 2 Ascension. Halloween double pack. I was talking about horror movies, Halloween 6 and Halloween H2O. Resident Evil Afterlife. Planet of the Apes 2001. Karate Kid 2011, I want to say. Punisher Warzone, another Blockbuster block buy, empty HD DVD case. I put it in there. Freddy vs. Jason. I'm waiting for them to make a part 2. I heard that there was a lot of rumors going around that they were making a part 2. Tron, 2011. Don't laugh at me. This was a gift from my cousin, from my nephew, excuse me, Bambi, because he knows I love Disney movies. Nightmare Before Christmas, and the final one, You Got a Friend in Me. Okay. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed my collection video, and stay tuned for my Blu-ray unboxing that I'll be doing in just several weeks away. So keep an eye out for that, and thanks for watching.